Hey guys, this is Kevin Owens. Make sure to listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Take it easy, guys. You know, maybe I'll end up on your show one day, who knows. But if I do, I'll probably end up taking the whole thing over and then it won't really be your show anymore. So maybe it's not a good idea, who knows. We'll see how that works out.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV podcast.
Hey guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James, and you are listening to Wrestling POV podcast.
What's going on, fellas?
Well, first and foremost, I gotta apologize, Tony. I'm so sorry that we left you alone. I was sick. Excuse me for being sick. I'm so sorry. Clay was busy building his house. Elio was busy. Elio was busy with his baby mama drama, and it was just, nothing. It couldn't have been any worse. I mean, the worst thing that could have happened was that you were alone with Chris, but you were by yourself. Oh no! Oh no!
You say his name and he appears.
Say my name and I appear.
I just said that, Chris.
I'll say it again.
He's back for 5 seconds. He's already pissing me off. Welcome back, Chris. Yo, right now, somewhere in Kentucky, Josh Sanders just threw his phone to the floor.
I heard it up north.
Like, son of a bitch! Damn it! I tell you what.
But I do have to applaud you, Tony. That was one of the most funniest episodes I've ever heard from Wrestling POV. You did your thing, man. You definitely deserve to be the 5-second shuffle champion after that one. That was excellent job, man.
Well, I was amazed because I was just like, all right, let's see what kind of record I'm going to get. And I probably was going to get Thing with the Forbidden Song. But it was like nostalgic freaking songs that popped up, man. I was like, what the hell? All five in a row, too. So I have to pat myself on the back for that one.
Yeah, Barry Horowitz style.
Barry Horowitz, that's right. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I was glad to have you guys back. Everybody. So,
Yes.
all right, I got a clip to play, and this one is basically off of what happened on Raw with Braun Breaker when he came out with the belt. It's from Busted Open Radio, but it's Bubba Ray. He has his comment on what he had to say along with Dolph Ziggler or Nick Nemeth. Jesus, I always keep forgetting. So let's take a listen to what they said.
And now I see Braun Breaker walking with that championship, and I was like, holy shit, he looks like the real deal. He looks like he could be that champion right now. What did you think of that image of the Vision walking into the arena last night to kick off Raw?
You could almost sense that it was like cool bad guys walking in. Almost. And you got to be careful with these two because they're just beating the hell out of everybody. And there's a little bit of a gray area with me with these two because you want the best for them. You want them in the main event. You want them fighting for those spots. But you got to be just a little careful. Don't make them too cool. The main event, hell, there's one way to find out. Throw his ass in the deep end and let's go. Because if you're getting behind somebody, a lot of people have been bringing up the last few years, and especially the last few weeks and months. If somebody's ready and they're not 45, who the hell cares? Put them in the main event and give them a shot. Give them a chance to, like, it used to be sink or swim. Why not do it now? Let's go with what you've taken care of these people. You put them in a great spot. They look like breakout stars ready to happen. You got to give them the big shot and see if they deliver.
All right. What do you guys think? You agree with what they said?
I don't know, man. It's like what they just said was, just throw him out there. Just see if he can handle it. But you know how detrimental that can be? That's like the New York Football Giants throwing Jackson Dart out there and giving up 33 points in the fourth quarter. It's just like, and throwing he's not ready.
He ain't nothing like Daniel Jones, though. Let's just remember that one.
Lord. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can't throw them out there and just expect them to be able to swim with the sharks. I don't think he's ready. I think he's almost there. But what I really didn't like about this is that he's walking out with the title. That should be a monumental moment for him, for Bron Breakker. And you already have him with now I know what it looks like when he has the strap around his shoulder. It just takes away that surprise, that shock factor of, oh my God, he's the champion. Like, all right, I seen him carry the belt.
Or maybe they were looking at it as, to see what he would look like with the belt.
You could do that backstage.
Yeah.
I
think it was a test to see the fans' reactions on it, how the fans would take it with him walking out with a belt, and they actually had a good pop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like LA Knight definitely deserves before Bron Breakker. Like, we want the future to be bright. We don't want to be like, here's a future right now, right? Yeah. So that it's kind of like I feel like I look at Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton as the perfect examples of this. I feel like Randy was ready to be champion. He had the look, he had the attitude, he had everything going for him. Brock was not ready to be a champion. I'm talking about his wrestling. I'm talking about his mic skill. He had the look, but he didn't have anything else going for him. And they shot him to the moon as champion. And it didn't really help him because his matches still aren't great. Right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know, man.
Here's my thing. Why do they have to announce that he's the next best thing coming up?
That's true. Yeah.
Because, honestly, think about it. Austin Theory, wasn't he supposed to be the guy? And what happened to him?
Yep. Drew McIntyre.
He was supposed to be the guy. And look what happened to him. Is this gonna be like the future Jinx? Every time they mention it on TV that they don't do shit. To me, because they, with Randy Orton, they didn't announce it with him.
No.
You know what I'm saying? With Drew McIntyre, no, not Drew McIntyre. Sorry, I forgot who. It was somebody else. They said, and in the promo they said you were supposed to be the next top guy, and da da da. I forgot which guy who I think it was the Miz promo with somebody else. Maybe it was with what's his name? Austin Theory or Carmel? No. This was a while back, talking a long time ago. But
it was the Miz. He was doing the Miz TV show, and he was doing the interview.
Who was it?
I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember his name.
Wasn't it Enzo that interrupted him?
I think that's what it was. But
the Miz went out for him and told him he sees so much potential, but every time he does something, he screws it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that was the only time I think, for somebody to come out and say that they were supposed to be the next top guy, because we never knew that until that promo. Now we know it ahead of time, and these guys, now they have to live up to that potential.
Exactly. It's an immense amount of pressure. And let's not forget, Bronson Reed is still there. And we're acting like, so now he's just the side piece? So it's like he's never going to be the main course? Like, come on. Clay, what are your thoughts, man? Because honestly, I don't know.
We've been hearing from Bron Breakker being the next big thing ever since he's debuted in NXT. Thought, he was coming in hot. He's a Steiner. We heard all this coming in, and they put the NXT belt on him real quick. And of course, it's NXT developmental. He did his thing with that. But I feel like this is going to be another Tiffany Stratton, where she comes in from NXT, come in hot. Okay, give her the belt or give him the belt. Yeah. And you know what? The title reign of Tiffany Stratton hasn't all been there. Yeah. I'm afraid that would happen to Braun, especially on this momentum now that he's getting after taking out Seth. We know the circumstances of Seth Rollins. It was done early. I wish they had more time for this build up. You knew at some point it was going to happen, but life happens, and that sucks. And Seth gets hurt, and the vision is just crumpled. So that's where I'm at with Braun. If he gets his belt too soon, I don't think just him and Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman are going to save him either. I don't feel like he's ready.
And Braun Breaker is the perfect baby face. I feel like he has everything to be a top baby face in this company for years to come. And he is like the epitome of the buildup to becoming the number one guy. Let's see him struggle. Let's see the crowd get behind him and cheer for him and push him. Get rid of the fucking Breaker name. Braun Steiner should be the fucking name. And he should be on top of the fucking world. And I don't understand what they're doing. And let's get into this, Seth, because I know we didn't get to talk about it last week. Seth Rollins getting injured. First of all, talk about you fucking jinxed yourself. You want to fucking make fun of you got injured, but psych, we only joked about it. It wasn't real, and now you're really injured. And I'm telling you, bro, if I find out that this is another fake, I'm done. Honestly, I'm done. Because from what I'm hearing is that, it might be another thing where Seth is tricking them, but no, they took the belt off him. Yeah.
The way he fell at Crown Jewel, there's no way that he's not hurt.
Yeah.
There's no way.
But honestly, do you think this was the best thing for Braun and Bronson to have him turn on Seth? Why couldn't they just keep the vision going without Seth?
Exactly.
They should have just kept
it was
doing
too
that.
early.
Way too early.
And nonsensical.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the clips on TikTok while I was away, and I was trying to figure out when did this happen. And then I remember that Raw was still in Australia on the Monday, so
you could have made.
I think it was too early.
You could have made Seth still the leader of the Vision and have him do promos, or be there for Bronson and Bronson Reed, or Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Be there for him at the point, and that's the thing. They could have still done the Vision thing.
Yeah.
Just without Seth wrestling. That's it.
And here's the other thing now. You do all this. You have him walking out the belt. You take the belt off of him, and then you don't give him an opportunity to get the belt?
Exactly.
Who's writing this shit? And that question is going to be asked by me at least 7 more times. Who is writing this shit? Because it's terrible. It has got all, what are the thought process? Braun Breaker is a future superstar, future heavyweight champion, but he should be a babyface champion. I don't think he's
I do want to do this as a post. So I want to write it. I want to put it down as, is Braun Breaker ready to be a top guy?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good question to ask, put on Facebook, and we can discuss further on it more. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I honestly don't think he's ready. I don't. I'm afraid that if he goes up against the top guy, somebody like a CM Punk or a Roman Reigns, I just don't think that there's going to be a lot of pieces missing in either that storyline or that match. Whenever
let me just say this: a hot take for me. I feel like Bronson Reed is more ready for the main event than Braun Breaker is.
You know what? And I agree with you.
I really do.
I'm not saying that I said that before, but I said that before. I'm the one that said Bronson Reed should be champion before Braun Breaker, before all that stuff, and everybody here said, "Oh no, it's a Braun Breaker, sir." So I just want to put out there.
Listen, his match at Crown Jewel did it for me with Roman. That was it. Listen, I was like, okay. He's ready.
Bronson Reed reminds me a lot of Bam Bam Bigelow. Reminds me of Vader. He has so much skill and tenacity, and most importantly, he doesn't need to talk. He could just be physical, and you will take that. And you can add a mouthpiece like Paul Heyman or any kind of mouthpiece to him, and he'll be good. But he can also do it on his own without having to talk at all, right? Yes. He could just be him. But honestly, Tony, you said something that intrigued me, and I think this should be a post as well. Is Roman Reigns still the top guy?
Yeah.
Because how could you be the top guy if you're barely there? How can you still be the top guy when you're there for 1 week and you get taken out for 3 months? How can you be the top guy if you're just not showing up? You're not even the champion anymore, right? When you were champion, at least you could get, oh, well, you know, he's doing the chicken shit heel. He's doing this shit where he's a champ. He's a fighting champ. He only fights for the main events, matches, all that stuff. He doesn't show up for anything else. Now, what's the excuse?
Yeah, you're right.
He's the king of the part-timers.
Yep.
He's just like all the other old champions. Like all the old champions that Hollywood's calling and all that stuff, where they start making movies.
But that's only like a
new champion that's been there. Like, yeah, but he was commenting that before with Cena. Remember?
Yep.
He did that with Cena and was fucking trying to put Cena down on that. And Cena said, he loved this life. He was always going to be WWE. And Cena was not there for a while, and then he'd come back, and then he'd be leaving, then he'd come back. Now Roman's doing the same thing.
You're absolutely right. They're absolutely right. He's hypocritical. They're all hypocritical because, like we said, The Rock did it to Hogan. You had Cena do it to The Rock. Now you had Roman do it to Cena. It's just like, all right, come on, guys. We got to come up with a different story. We can't keep saying about how, oh, you went to Hollywood. Yeah, I went to fucking Hollywood. I'm making way more, and my body is not fucking getting fucked up. Yes, I did that. I will say this, though. Yep. I honestly respect the way Cena has done it more than anybody else that has done it. Cena put the years in.
Yeah.
He literally carried that era, right? We can't say that The Rock carried the Attitude Era, right? We can't say Hogan carried his era.
No.
John Cena literally carried that era by himself, right? And it's just Roman didn't carry his era. Roman, he had a moment, he had his years, and then he just left. Like, so what are we supposed to do with this now? It's upsetting.
Yeah,
it's upsetting.
But Braun Breaker, we'll leave that as a post and talk about it more next week.
Absolutely.
All right, this other clip that I got. It's about Maxine Dupree.
Oh, Lord.
On her match that she had last week and the match that she just had this past week on Raw against Becky Lynch. This is Tommy Dreamer talking about it. Let's take a listen.
Maxine has gotten better. Maxine continues to improve. Maxine put on a great performance. So did Becky. And that's the only way you do get better. And the fans were buying everything. And they weren't buying it because you were from their hometown. They were buying it because you were deserving it and you were looking like you could hang with someone who has a lot more experience than you and someone who is the man and was the face of WWE. So kudos to you and keep on striving and wanting to be better. And then one day it will probably be you holding a world title, just not now, and don't get discouraged. I could totally see Maxine winning and beating Becky. She's not there yet, but she will be.
Stop it!
Go Clay. Go
Stop
Clay.
It. Wait a gosh darn minute. Are you kidding me? You cannot seriously sit there and say that you see Maxine Dupree winning the world title at some point in her career. No offense. I do agree with the fact that she did have decent matches with Becky. But let me just say this. For some random Maxine Dupree coming in, getting an Intercontinental Championship match for God knows whatever reason, and then going toe-to-toe with Becky, which it didn't make her shine because, like we've said before, Becky is not good at people that are not on her level or above her. She doesn't put over people. And then you get shows with Maxine Dupree. I cannot sit there and say, oh, well, you know, she can be a world champion one day. She could be that woman does not need a belt. Period.
First of all, Tommy Dreamer, put the drinks down, bro. Put the drinks down, bro.
No.
Put them down. No. Because what the hell are you talking about right now? Yo, do we understand that Ivy Nile is in the company?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do we understand how good Ivy Nile is? And we're pushing Maxine Dupree?
after you had this rivalry with AJ Lee, and now all of a sudden you got Maxine Dupree.
And we forget about that. We forget about AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. Yo, the thing is, Stephanie Becker can't even get TV time as the champion. She got this week finally. But
Yes.
we don't see her. We see Becky Lynch defending the title against Maxine Dupree.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. This Jessica referee girl, she's getting on my nerves. She's getting on my nerves because that match was atrocious, and we'll get into that later. But getting on my nerves. Fix it, honey. But Maxine Dupree, you cannot, Tommy Dreamer, you cannot sit there and say that Maxine Dupree is going to be a future champion when you have women like Ivy Nile, Roxanne Perez, Julia, who has a belt, who gets notes. What are we doing with this women's division? Well, we're putting Maxine Dupree over.
There's no way. No way. I was going to scream my head off because after the week I've had, and you're telling me Maxine Dupree is beating Becky? No. And I don't hate her. I'm proud that she's getting TV time. Do you? But that is just the most ridiculous thing I've heard today. And I've heard a lot of ridiculous things.
Do that in NXT. Build her in NXT.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where they should have built it from the get-go.
Yes.
Why wasn't she? Same thing with B-Fab. Why wasn't she in NXT?
B-Fab is the Maxine Dupree for SmackDown.
For real.
Maxine Dupree was on NXT. They had her. In
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
that's
crowd.
right. That's right.
She was with Von Wagner.
Hit Row. She was with it when because it didn't Hit Row when they started in NXT.
That was B-Fab, yeah.
Yeah, that was B-Fab.
That was B-Fab, but Maxine Dupree was Sophia Cromwell. She was
okay.
in a storyline with Von Wagner. She was
My bad.
But at the end of the day, she is listen, I'm happy for her. She is doing a lot better. But do we understand that Monday Night Raw is like the main roster in quotes, like the main piece, and we're putting her over on your television?
Yeah.
What
2
are
weeks
we
in a row.
doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Mm-hmm. And Becky has to take a freaking belt to the face to her to beat Maxine Dupree. What?
The referee needs to not take the belt from Becky while Becky's literally holding it in her hand. Why are you just watching her?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That does not sit right with me.
Raquel Rodriguez should be a 3-time heavyweight champion by now.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
When you had my girl, why am I forgetting her name right now? Exact. You don't know the power of the dark side. The Queen of Spades. What was her name?
Shayna
Baszler.
Shayna Baszler.
Mm-hmm.
Why has she never been champion? And they got Tommy Dreamer. Well, the Maxine Dupree's a future champion. Maxine Dupree's a future champion of what? The 5-second shuffle?
Yeah.
Hey, that's prestigious.
That is prestigious.
Yeah, she's going to need a
belt.
job, and then we get rid of Chris and we bring Maxine on.
You might hate what I'm about to say. I actually think that she can, if she keeps going the way she's going, she can actually get probably the Intercontinental. That's it. Not the World Women's Championship, but Intercontinental maybe.
But do you think, Chris?
But she needs more work.
Exactly.
She needs more work.
After 2 televised matches against Becky Lynch, she deserves to be in the title picture?
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
I do agree with you guys that she's not ready yet, but the way she's going with more work, she can possibly at least get the Intercontinental title.
But do you think that she should get her experience on Monday Night Raw?
I mean, she should switch back and forth from Raw to NXT,
right? Like, because at the end of the day, people kill themselves to get to that spot, and you got her practicing on Monday Night Raw
on the main roster.
I got one even better. Go back and forth to NXT and TNA.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
I think that'd be a lot better.
That would be good.
Better. From main roster NXT, you go to TNA, work with people from TNA and NXT, get your crap, get your stuff together, and then go back to the main roster and prove yourself there. I think that would be perfect for Maxxine Dupri.
It's just like Major League Baseball, or when the player's not doing good, what do? They send them to minor leagues.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Minor leagues would be NXT and TNA.
And there's no shade.
And then finally, when she's ready, they send her up to the main roster.
I'm not saying that as shade on Maxxine Dupri, but if you want to work on your craft, get with people that is on your level.
This is the thing.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I actually agree with it.
Take her out of this title picture. Don't ever mention her in the title again. No. Even, listen, I'm cooking here. Not even in a bad way. Just don't mention her in the title again for a very long time. Right now, her next story is against Natalya. Put her against a heel Natalya, have Natalya beat her ass, and then have Maxxine build her way up to beat Natalya. That's the way you do it. So you get the fans behind her, and she can also get her shit in. But you need to be in the ring with someone that's going to elevate you, because Becky's not going to do that. Becky has never elevated anybody in the ring.
Nope.
She's only been elevated
do it as
by
a rivalry,
other people.
right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So do it as a rivalry between her and Natalya.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Seriously, I can see that. That would be a good one.
Well,
Listen,
Natty's
because I'm writing it, man.
Natty is a wrestler that will put people over. You've
Exactly.
seen it. She put it over.
She's done it over and over. Yeah.
She has.
Yeah.
So that would work.
Yeah.
I actually want to see the bad Natty get back in there.
Yeah.
The one where she was all vicious and vindictive.
Yeah.
That one I liked.
Yeah.
Well, I do want to bring this up, and this has nothing to do with anything we're talking about, but this has been a itch that I've been wanting to scratch for a while. So WWE has released a bunch of NXT talents, Wesley being one of them. But this name stuck out. And how the fuck was this guy still on the payroll for WWE? Lance Anoa'i. How was he still on the roster?
It's the last name.
What has he done?
He's a friend of mine.
Well, then
that's why he was on the roster. That's why he was on the roster.
Bring him on the show because he ain't working now. And we figured this out.
Yeah.
What were you doing on this roster? How are you on the payroll?
He wasn't on there long. He wasn't there long. He was there maybe 6 months. So about 6 months ago,
was he doing the live events? Because I remember seeing
I think he did a couple of NXT live events, but he didn't do any Raw. Like he did some little store, like what the hell was it with the whole Bloodline and Shane McMahon had an Anoa'i in the ring.
Okay.
Remember that? That was him.
Oh, okay.
And he was security guard one time, and like I said, he did maybe a couple of dark matches for WWE, but that was about it. And then when he got called, when he got invited to camp, and then actually passed, to training camp, and they kept him on for training and stuff like that. I think he did maybe one or two dark matches for NXT, and that was about it. And then he's been training ever since. But he did put out a statement saying that it just wasn't his time. He wasn't ready, and he said, but don't count him out. That he'll be ready.
Well, here's the thing, man. Best of luck to you. Here's the thing, though. There's a lot of people on that roster that you could just switch out. Maxxine Dupri being one of them.
Yep. I agree.
Lord.
I'll leave that right there.
Yep. All right, let's get right into our Facebook post. Let's start off first with this PWI 500. I'm going to read off the top 20, starting from 20 on up, and then we'll have a quick discussion on it. Jacob Fatu is number 20. Trick Williams, Damian Priest, Takeshita, Bandito at 16. CM Punk at 15. Obafemi, Zack Sabre Jr., at 13, Joe Hendry at 12, Okada at 11, and here's the top 10. At number 10, Will Ospreay, Mystico, Seth Rollins, Swerve Strickland, Jey Uso. Is it Gato or Goto? Elio?
Hiroki Goto.
Goto. All right. See, it was one of them, Stu. Top 4. At number 4, Adam Page. At number 3, Gunther. Number 2, Jon Moxley. And number 1, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Well,
Cody Rhodes got to be taken off for number 1.
Shouldn't be on there.
Who?
Mystico.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
What are we doing?
In the top 10?
At number 9. Mystico at number 9.
Oh.
Yeah.
CM Punk at number 15. Damian Priest at 18.
Yeah. When we went over this, man, I said it.
Yeah.
Will Ospreay deserves to be in the number 1 spot.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, though, it's terrible. Moxley does not belong there. I'm sorry.
No.
And I cannot wait to talk about Wrestle Dream, by the way, because Moxley is just, like, terrible, man. He is god-awful. Yeah, this is a bad list. This is a really bad list.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what it goes by. Honestly, it can't be wrestling.
No. No.
It can't be the storylines that they're involved in.
No.
So is it like what the merch? What is it that makes them number 1 on this list?
I don't know. I never heard of the Gatto guy. No offense.
Yeah.
No,
Mystico.
all offense. Why the fuck are you there?
Top 5. I just don't. Why? Joe Hendry at 12. I don't see why.
They printed out. They have the criteria right at the beginning, like how they come up with these lists.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they say?
I was curious myself, like, how do you come up with these lists? How do you get number 1?
What do they say?
So, the criteria is in-ring achievement, influence, technical ability, competition, and activity.
They're telling me Jon Moxley is
Jon
all
Moxley
that.
should not be in the top.
Jon Moxley has no technical ability at all.
No.
Wow.
No. I don't know. We always complain about PWI, Sports Center, or Sports Illustrated.
Hell yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. This whole top 20 is.
Yeah. Elio, did the top did the women's list come out yet?
No, I think that's coming out next.
Oh boy.
Then after that they usually do the year-end awards.
Yeah, that should be good.
I will guarantee you Becky's at top 5. I will almost guarantee it.
Yeah,
I will guarantee it. I put every cent I own on
top
that.
10 at worst.
At worst, yes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What's gonna piss me off?
Let's do it right now. We'll do our own and then revisit it when the actual one comes out. You want to do top 5 or top 10?
Do top 5.
All right, top 5. Yeah. So number 5 would be what? Who? Becky Lynch?
No.
Not even.
No, I would say Chris Statlander. Number
Okay.
5.
I agree with that. Number 4, Mercedes Moné?
No.
Hell no.
She deserves to go higher than that.
Okay.
What?
No. Toni Storm deserves to go higher than that.
Willow?
No.
Willow's top 10 in my opinion, though.
Yeah, she is. She definitely is. Hell no.
Yeah.
You know what? They're gonna shit. I tell you what.
They definitely will.
Oh yeah.
I would put Io
Sky
at
number 4.
She's had. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Io at number 4. I put Mercedes Moné at number 3.
Okay.
I put Toni Storm at number 2.
Yep, I agree.
Number 1, that's gonna be a tough spot, man.
Stephanie Becker.
That's who I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, she's won 4 titles this year alone.
This year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had double titles and she vacated 1.
The only thing is, the only problem is since she's come to the main roster, she's done absolutely nothing.
That's true.
And that's what's going to be detrimental to her. But her in-ring ability is there. However, they have watered her down so much that I can't say, oh, she's number one. She's definitely top 10, but I can't put her above Chris Statlander, Toni Storm, Mercedes Moné. I can't put her above those. But I don't know. Who would I put at number one?
I would put Stephanie back here at number one.
I don't see anybody else. I really don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would put Io up above Stephanie. So I would either put Toni Storm at number one, Io at number two, 3 it would be Mercedes, 4 would be Stephanie, and 5 I'll put Chris Statlander.
I say if we're doing that, I'd put Io over Toni.
I got it different. I got it different. I got Stephanie is first, Julia is second, Io is third, Chris Statlander is fourth, and Toni Storm is fifth.
Yeah, but Julia didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything, no. and Toni Storm is on another level.
The thing that's bad with the thing with Julia that's bad is how she's got that representation with her so-called manager, and because of that, her TV time has gone down. Her match time has gone down. You don't see her that much.
No, not at all, and that's why. And also, listen, Toni Storm has to be top 2.
Yeah,
there's no way. And
oh yeah,
I have no problem putting Toni Storm at number 1.
All right.
I would say
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think Io had a better year than Stephanie Vaquer. I know Stephanie Vaquer won a lot of titles and all that stuff, but match-wise, we have a lot of matches with Io as the top dog. So I'll put her at 2. I would put Mercedes at 3, Stephanie at 4, and Chris Statlander at 5.
Okay.
And what does that say about AEW's women's division?
It's improved a lot this year.
Yeah.
Right?
It really has.
The 3 of the 5. Elio, write that down. Our top 5 and see what happens see if we come close. So
now here's the thing for all those AEW fans that always say that we always talk trash about AEW. There's a lot of AEW women's that are in the top 5 for us.
Chris, we said this about a month ago. Where'd you been?
Listen, well, Chris, since you're AOL disconnected, we've been talking about AEW for a while, man.
Fight me.
That annoying ass noise.
Number 1,
and so it begins.
Number 1 is Toni Storm. Number 2, Io Sky. Number 3, Mercedes Moné. Number 4, Stephanie Vaquer. And number 5, Chris Statlander.
There we go.
I think I would honestly I would put Chris Statlander number 4.
And then Stephanie at 5?
Yeah.
Okay, do that, then flip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine.
But it's been a great year for AEW. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And you know what? Wrestle Dream kind of messed it up.
A little bit.
We'll get into that later. They had this was the moment where you had them, right? You had it, and you could have just fucking buried them, and they kind of dropped the ball on that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after the break. Yeah. And let's go on to our next Facebook post, which is thoughts on Brodito.
Well, I mean, honestly, with this tag team, it's a fun watch. It really is. For a random tag team, which nobody would have ever predicted could go together, like Brody Lee or Brody King and Bandito. Like, just the randomness of it all, and they work well together. Matches with so many tag teams in AEW, and they're fun to watch as champions.
Yeah.
I love Brodito. I do.
And it's like, this is the year of the random ass tag team partners.
Right?
Like, we have Fraxium, we have Brodito, we have Alexa and Charlotte, we have AJ Lee now. We have
we had Andrade and Rey Fenix.
Like, we have all of these random ass tag teams going together. But I will say this, and this is possibly another post which is the better random tag team? Is it Brodito or is it Fraxium?
Ooh, I like that.
And in fact, I would love to see that match. That would be an electric match.
That would be a good one.
And I will say this: Brodito reminds me a lot of Anvil, Neidhart, and Owen Hart as a tag team, right? You got the brute force from Brody, and you have the high flying agility from Bandito. I honestly really enjoy this tag team, and they're very cohesive. They work very well together.
Yes.
Which doesn't really happen right away, and they made it work right away. So, and that's another thing that AEW has evolved, and they're bringing back their tag team division, which is what they were running with for a long time. Bringing back Jurassic Express, bringing back the Scissor Guys.
Yeah,
the acclaimed.
Yeah. Like bring it like the tag team division in AEW is also being developed into something big here, and I think Bandito is doing great things together.
Yeah, I mean it's a bit of an odd tag team. How long ago they've been a tag? Because I don't remember when they, like, for me, I just popped on AEW one day and I saw them on there. I'm like, wait, when did this happen?
Well, whenever Alistair left.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Well, they were singles though.
Buddy,
yeah, because Buddy Matthews went separate.
Yeah,
and then he hurt his ankle. Yeah, and then Brodito, he was on his own. So
that had to be like March, April.
Really?
Maybe even
that long.
Maybe even late
in July.
Yeah, so
July.
Okay.
July.
Right.
And look at where they're at, yo.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, our next Facebook post: is Kyle Fletcher a future heavyweight champion? According to Josh Sanders, he said, "Yeah, in WWE."
No.
No, he would not.
No, he would not. Not even NXT champion, man. Kyle Fletcher is $1 million though, and AEW needs to strap along to him because he's going to the moon. To the moon. Cameron Grimes, baby.
Damn.
Where the hell's he been?
Yo,
right,
bro. Like he had so much potential. He made it to the main roster, right?
Yeah, SmackDown.
Yeah, and then nothing.
Yep. Nothing.
Oh my God, man. No. Damn, Cameron Grimes. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher, stay away from WWE.
Now, just for me, is like I've always been a fan of Kyle Fletcher, even when he was with Aussie Open. I could tell definitely that he was getting up there. Like he was, of him and Mark Davis, it was definitely Kyle Fletcher. But for me, how he's transitioned to be a singles and going up against guys like Adam Page and Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay is like he's killing it. He really is. And even bringing somewhat of this TNT championship back from the dead is like doing good for AEW.
Yep.
So, I mean, would I prefer him not to be with the Don Callis family? Yes, I really would. I feel like he doesn't need Don Callis. I think he's better than that, truly. And I think he can hold his own. But as a world champion, I can definitely see it down the road in AEW. Now, WWE, if he were ever to get that opportunity, I don't think he would be a world champion there. There's just too much talent in WWE.
He'd be IC champ at best.
You know, Tony said something amazing last week about AEW's roster. They have a lot of people.
They do.
And they find ways to get them on TV, whether it be 1 week and then another 2 weeks. They get them on every other week, but the stories continue.
Yeah.
They still find a way. WWE, like Tony said last week, by himself, was just saying that WWE just keeps putting the same people every single week, every 5, 6 segments, 4 or 5. Like it's crazy how many segments one group gets, and AEW still finds a way to keep you interested in the stories. You know, and Kyle Fletcher doesn't need that much attention, doesn't need that much TV time to be a star, because when he is out there, he is an absolute star. Yes. And that's a difference, right? And that's why you can't put Maxine Dupree out there every single week, because she's not at that level.
But you know what? I'm going to ask you a question now that you brought that up. If Maxine Dupree was in AEW, would you say the same thing?
I would say she needs less time on TV. So when she does appear, it's like, oh, that's Maxine Dupree. And then see how
was she stand out though?
No.
In AEW, no?
No, she wouldn't. Because you in AEW, like you said, you're not getting as much time because there's way more people on your roster than there is on WWE, and there's not a lot of time for you. So when you do have time, you got to show out or get out. And
exactly.
I don't think she has that ability to do that yet. Ivy Nile, on the other hand, bro, can we get her out of this contract, please?
Yeah,
please.
I agree.
Her and the Creed brothers leave WWE, please.
Right. Where have they been at Creed Brothers?
And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna bring back Chad Gable when he comes back, and then they're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But instead of doing something different with the Ivy Nile, they just keep her in catering and said, "Nah, just wait until Chad Gable comes back."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we might put you on main event,
or they'll have Maxine Dupree defeat Ivy Nile to give Maxine a bump.
Yep.
Oh God.
Ridiculous. So, Kyle Fletcher, anything else before we go run these numbers?
Yeah, he's got to stay with AEW, but he's definitely a future champion. I like him as a TNT champion, though. Do not rush him into the heavyweight title. Like Clay said, there's relevance for this TNT title again. So let's keep it that way. And again, we've always said this. Not everybody's made to be a heavyweight champion.
That's true.
So
true that.
He's a star where he's at right now.
Yeah.
Can he be a heavyweight champion? Absolutely. Should he be? Yes, I believe so. Does he have to be right now? No, absolutely not.
All right. So we did a poll on this. Elio, did you do a poll?
Yes.
And on TikTok, correct?
Yep.
And what numbers did you get?
Okay, let me just pull up the numbers here.
Okay. Because we did it on our TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Facebook page.
All right, so on my TikTok page, we have it split at 50-50.
Holy shit.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, but on our Facebook poll, 80% of the people said yes.
Absolutely.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So, all right. You know what? I think that's it for the Facebook post. If you have any comments or suggestions, just jot it down on there. It's open to the public. Let's get right into Halloween Havoc that's happening this weekend. Clay, take it away.
All right. We're talking about Halloween Havoc. These matches are not in order, so please do not shoot the messenger. First match I have for the NXT Women's Championship, Jacy Jayne versus Tatum Paxley.
It's on to Rick.
Jacy Jayne is still champion?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Tatum Paxley, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You picking Tatum, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Chris. See, he went back to AOL, and look what happened.
I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
I'm back.
It's on to you, Chris. Who you got?
So who's on it again? I'm sorry.
For the NXT Women's Championship, Jacy Jayne versus Tatum Paxley.
I'm going for Tatum Paxley.
Okay.
Right. Elio.
I had Tatum Paxley.
Same here, Tatum Paxley.
All right. I'm also going Tatum Paxley.
All right.
We definitely need a new champion there in NXT.
Absolutely.
That. Yeah. Yep. All right. Next match for the NXT Tag Team Championship: the Hardy Boys versus Dark State.
It's on to Chris.
I am going to go for my original team, Hardy Boys.
All right, Elio.
The Hardy Boys.
Yeah, same here. I'm going Hardy Boys. Clay.
Definitely the Hardy Boys. They just won the straps again.
Yeah.
Or not again, but they won the straps. So
yeah,
there you go.
All right.
And I'm glad that I'm going last on this one because this is also something I wanted to talk about. What the fuck? Stop making factions that take over shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We had the Nexus, we had the Core, we had the League of Nations, and now we have Dark State. Why are we giving them titles to have them lose to the fucking Hardy Boys? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like, who came up with it? Like, Dark State was supposed to be this team that comes in and destroys everything, like every other faction I just fucking named. And you go and you give the Hardy Boys the straps?
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous. And then you have the Hardy Boys fighting the Dudley Boys for all the gold. And then you have Bubba Ray, who says, oh, that was a 5-star match just because of what everybody was anticipating. No. Nobody was anticipating that shit, bro. Nobody. No, bro. And I'm going for Dark State because that is the right thing to do. The Hardy Boys should not be winning and holding on to all of this fucking gold. It has to go to Dark State. It's not going to go to Dark State, but I'm picking Dark State because I'm hoping that they have some kind of sense to give it to the team that is up and coming.
Yeah.
All right. Next match for the men's NXT Championship: Ricky Saints versus Trick Williams.
All right, it's on to Elio, I believe. Right? Or is it me?
Go ahead.
All right, I'll go. I'm going to go Ricky Saints. That's what I'll go with. It's on to you, Clay.
I'm right there with you. I'm going Ricky Saints.
All right. Rick.
Now, does Trick Williams still have the TNA Championship?
No, he lost it to Santana.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's right. And that was a great moment, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
But no, it has to be Ricky Saints. It can't be Trick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris.
I'm with you guys. Ricky Saints.
All right. I think Elio's experienced some technical difficulties, so we'll go on with the cut. No, he's coming back.
There he is.
There he is.
He's back. He's back from the future.
He's back from the future.
He had to get out of his DeLorean.
He was running. He ran 88 miles an hour.
I've seen it before.
I have too.
All right, Elio, it's on to you.
He all asked because he saw the baby mama.
Ricky Saints.
All right, there you go.
Perfect. All right, next match for the NXT North American Championship men's in a Day of the Dead match. We got Ethan Page versus El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
It's on to me.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a difficult one to go. I'm gonna go Dr. Wagner.
Okay.
Dr. Wagner, yeah. No, I'm gonna nix that. I'm gonna go Ethan Page. No. I'm gonna nix that to Ethan Page. Go ahead, Clay.
I'm going with Ethan Page as well. I feel like he's going to find a way to cheat and win and all that sort of thing. So I'm going Ethan Page.
All right. Rick.
I'm going to go with El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. And I think because Ethan Page is on his way up, he's going to be part of the division.
Ooh, okay.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. All right. Chris.
Ethan Page.
All right. Elio.
El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr.
Wow.
Okay.
Almost split.
3.
Yeah. And the last match I have on this card for the women's NXT North American Championship, Sol Ruca versus Blake Monroe.
Well, apparently she's supposed to give up the title tonight.
Sol is?
Yeah, because she's injured.
Oh.
So I don't know what's going on with this match. I haven't put on NXT to know yet. But
Okay.
yeah, that's what's going on.
Well, that changes things then.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Sol Ruka has been champ for too long anyway.
I honestly was gonna say Blake Monroe to win this, but let's wait on seeing what.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll go from there.
Actually, I'll bring my iPad out after the next segment, and I'll put it on for the next hour or so. And hopefully she didn't come on yet, and if she did, then I'll just interrupt, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'll who is it again? Sol Ruka versus who?
Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe. Yeah, I'm going Blake Monroe. Anyways.
Yeah. Blake.
Balake.
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 I'm going with Balake.
Get out of your goddamn mind.
Blake. Yo, greatest skit ever, man.
Hell
yes, 100%.
So everybody else is good with that? They're going with Blake Monroe too, or they're going with
all good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Well, we'll just put Blake Monroe
against the great and boy for Sol.
Yeah, but she might not be wrestling though.
No, Chris. No, just
yo,
agree.
See,
gosh damn it.
Agree. I got
with that being
go with the
said,
flow.
I think it's time to go a pause for the call.
I'll go. Okay. I'll go with Balake.
All
there
right.
you go.
I don't even want to say Balake anymore. Blake.
Rick's done playing. He doesn't want to play no more.
No.
All right, so that is your Halloween Havoc predictions. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause, and when we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling and AEW's Wrestle Dream.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV podcast and always do it with Flair. Woo!
What's up, wrestling fans? It is yours truly, Ruby Soho, and you're listening to Wrestling POV Podcast with the man, Tony Diaz.
What's going on, y'all? This is JC Mateo, and you're listening to the Wrestling POV Podcast with Tony Diaz, Rick Serrano, Clay, and Elio, New Mexico's #1 wrestling podcast.
We are back and find Wrestling POV every Friday on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Amazon Music, and Pandora. And now, Tony, it's time to get into AEW Wrestle Dream and This Week in Wrestling.
All right, let's go right into it. Clay, take it away.
All right, we're talking about Wrestle Dream. This show started out not really with a match. It was FTR and Jet Speed, which honestly, with this rivalry, should have been a match. I don't understand why it wouldn't be. And they just take each other, they live action, go at each other in the ring, no ref, just a brawl, and then they end it. It's like, why couldn't this have been the start of the show?
Yep.
Like it
this one bled over from the 0 hour. I don't know why they did that.
Yeah,
I don't either.
And AEW's been on a good streak where they open up their shows with bangers, and it was just like you fizzled out before you even started, man.
Yep. I don't know if they were just trying it just to see if something get a big pop for it, but to me, it didn't work.
I told you, I love Jet Speed.
Yeah.
Like, this should be a team that should be fighting FTR, that should be going for the titles at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this should have been an opener for this pay-per-view.
Yep.
Yeah. And instead, we got the opener of Jamie Hayter versus Tekla. Look, this did not deserve to be the first match on this card. I really, like we just said, AEW usually comes out with amazing matches to start out their show. This was hard-hitting. It was a decent match. Jamie gets the win, made her come back with the whole thing. Tekla, just to me, I feel like she could be good if she got more TV time, but that's my thing, is we don't really see Tekla all the time. No. And she's a good talent, but the fact of this rivalry going and to not have this, up and going and all that. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Jamie Hayter got the win.
Well, here's the thing, Clay. Like we just said,
it was all right.
Well, we said earlier, AEW, you don't get a lot of opportunities, but when you do get an opportunity, you got to shine.
Yeah.
And Tekla is not shining.
Yep.
So she got to find something to make her
Yeah.
stand out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because her character is just out of control.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like you said, Rick. There's something missing, and she needs to find it, and because right now it's not working.
Nope.
That's true.
Yeah. Next match we had the Young Bucks versus Jurassic Express for $500K. Why do we need to keep throwing in these money matches?
We don't.
Well, exactly. Why don't we just have a regular tag team match?
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. But that's the last thing bad I'm going to say about this match because I loved this match. Loved it.
Yes.
I love the tag team of Jurassic Express from the beginning of them. I think they work well together, even being away as singles, which they didn't shine there. But as a tag, they are amazing. Young Bucks, they always work a good match with whatever tag team, regardless on who it is. Young Bucks works well with anybody. Almost everybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this match was definitely off the chains. We definitely had Jurassic Express get the win. I mean, yes, they got the bag of $500K, whatever.
I feel like Tony Khan's like, we need to have a stipulation.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, you technically don't. No.
Less is more. And also, I will say this. The countdown to extinction finisher is amazing with Jurassic Express with the flip into a power bomb. It's insane. Like, amazing and great. I love it. I think, like you said, this is a great match. Certified banger. Jurassic Express is back. I love it. I definitely want to see more of them and the Young Bucks for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then Don Callis' family came in and attacked Jurassic Express. Then out came Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks were trying to, at first be friendly again we're having that little,
that moment
of Young Bucks and Kenny reuniting, but we didn't get that yet. I think eventually it will be because I feel like the Young Bucks are turning babyface again at some point.
Yeah.
So we'll just see what happens from there. This was just an all-around good match.
Yeah.
It really was. Next match, the Hurt Syndicate versus the Demand in a trios match. This was good. I mean, good for a rivalry. I'm enjoying this rivalry going. I just wish it was more, I guess, aggressive because towards the middle of the match, I kind of got not really bored, but okay, I've seen this already. There's not much that's going on with the Demand and Hurt Syndicate where I'm like, oh, I've never seen that from these guys.
Yeah.
But it's to the point where I'm like
a dynamite match.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think this could have been that. And I hate to say it like that because let me just say a man like Ricochet could do wonders in this match. And I don't feel like it's all the way up to that level yet.
And I agree with you. And I feel like the problem with this whole thing is MVP. Because imagine if Ricochet goes balls to the wall.
Yeah.
MVP can't keep up with that.
No.
So it's just they're trying to go to the maximum that they can for MVP. Because MVP can only go so much and do so much. I will say this, though. Shelton Benjamin, the guy is amazing.
He is. It doesn't look like he's missed a step. Even
no,
if he
not
is
at all.
in his late 40s.
Yeah.
He's still jacked. He still does amazing moves.
Yeah.
But my thing is, you know what would make this interesting? If MVP just stayed as a manager, which he's okay with, call the phone to Cedric Alexander and make that.
Yes.
Right there. That would change this matchup so much. And I think it would benefit both teams and Cedric, obviously, because he'd be getting the job. So
and then you could get Cedric versus Ricochet.
Exactly.
Without WWE writing.
Exactly. And it would make it a whole lot better.
Just go, right?
Yes. They don't need to tell Cedric Alexander and Ricochet what to do.
No.
These guys have it, clearly.
Yeah.
So, next match, we had Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe for the TNT Championship. This was an okay match. Kyle Fletcher playing a good heel with Mark, just trying to get away from him at best. That's that sort of thing. I think these two worked well together, but I'm getting tired of Mark Briscoe. I really am. I feel like it's too much Mark Briscoe. Yeah.
Do you think they're pushing him because of his brother?
100%.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
He always manages to do the J driver at some point during the match.
Which I respect him for that, and I could see him, paying homage to Jay. That's great, but it's still Mark Briscoe.
Listen,
I don't feel like,
And I would never fault Mark Briscoe at all.
No.
Because if any of us was in that predicament, we would do the exact same thing.
Exactly.
It's up to the writers and it's up to Tony Khan to be like, okay, what are we going to do differently? How can we make this more entertaining? How can we make him more entertaining? We got to figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you run into that wall where we're like, okay, we did everything we could. Now it's time to move on.
Yeah.
And I think they're afraid to do that.
Yeah. I think so too.
Yep.
Match is done. Kyle Fletcher retains the TNT Championship. The Briscoe's team, I forget of O'Reilly and
Hobbs.
No, it's that weird tag team or that trio.
Oh, the conglomeration. Sorry.
Yeah, that one. And they come out, try to help.
The conglomeration.
There you go.
Oh, it's the that one.
Right.
That's why I stopped.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's
Tony couldn't even get the. He just said cook.
Yeah. There you go.
Could you imagine, bro? If Tony was by himself last week talking about the conglomeration, bro, he would have been stuck. He would have been stuck.
Probably would have.
Earlier, he would be able to tell me how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would have blamed it on Elio.
Probably would have. Yeah. Next match, we have Toni Storm versus Chris Statlander for the AEW Women's Championship. Good match.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could have been better. I really do, especially with the momentum of these women.
Yeah.
Doing wonders. I mean, they could have done a lot more with this. I think it was okay for what it was. Chris retains her title. And Toni, to me, I don't know where you go from here. I truly don't, because now she's this psychotic woman again where she doesn't have a belt, and it showed in the match after the match and everything. I just, here's the thing though. It's like, I think people are trying to wonder this: who was Toni Storm without a title? Because
we're about to find out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like we haven't seen that. Toni's been on the main event level, honestly, ever since she's been with AEW.
And
he's Joel Crawford without a title.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're about to have the best version of her, honestly. This match, like you said, wasn't the best, wasn't the greatest. However, so Statlander, it's telling a lot if you really pay attention to it. And this is what I love about storytelling in wrestling. Statlander had all the offense in this match. She had about 90% of the offense. Toni Storm barely did anything. This is going to lead to her having this psychotic episode. And a lot of people had a problem with this, where Statlander no-sold the Storm Zero. That's what AEW does.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And I don't have a problem with the no-selling of moves. In quantity. If you're overdoing it, then I'm like, all right, that's enough. But this was fine because she is the champion and she should know what's coming. So I'm not upset with Statlander not selling the Storm Zero. And I'm also not upset with this match because this is going to tell a story that Toni Storm is snapping. Like, I lost my title and I can't even beat this woman again. I'm not even coming close to beating her. What am I without this title? Who have I become? And it's up to the writers now to really give her something because she got the performance level. She can do it. Give her something good and she's going to run away with it. So I'm excited to see what we get from Toni Storm. And maybe she just needs a break right now. She was running for a long time, So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Next match, we had Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa for the TBS and ROH Women's Television Championship. Now, after the match with Chris Statlander, we had Mercedes Moné come out and taunt Chris Statlander a little bit about get out of my ring. I'm the real champ, blah, blah, blah.
I got such a big problem with that.
I do too.
You know, if I was Chris Statlander, I would have smacked the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
How dare you try to call
You
me
see
out?
the nameplate.
Yeah.
For who?
The nameplate for Mercedes. Mercedes Ultimo Monet.
Oh, yeah.
God. Yeah.
Apparently she trademarked Ultimo Monet.
She got
apparently
12
she won
belts.
12 now.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
But that should have never had happened to Chris Statlander. You know, because then she actually left. You know, I would have been like, nah, I'm the freaking world champion. I don't care how many belts she's got. She's only the TBS champion. That's the mid-card title. And I'm supposed to cower out to that shit? I mean, granted, she showed up, you know, at the end. But no, that's totally different.
Yeah.
Totally
I
different.
agree.
I would have smacked the shit out of her.
I would have loved to see it, honestly.
Now, I want to say this. I don't have a problem with what happened with that because that's Mercedes, right? Mercedes is just annoying, bro. You're just like, bro, shut up, bro. No one cares. Like, she comes in this ring thinking that her shit don't stink. Statlander doesn't need to slap her because, first of all, she just had a match. Second of all, if she slaps her, then what is Mercedes going to do? Mercedes has to retaliate, and now we're going to have that happen. Right now, we're supposed to be presenting.
Oh, just to interrupt, Javon Levins and Leon Slater versus La Parca and Mr. Iguana on Halloween Havoc.
Oh.
Javon and this guy's going to win. That's my pick.
Yeah.
I agree.
Javon and Slater.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yep.
I will say that.
Hold on. What's everybody else going? Elio and Chris.
Yeah, no, I said
Javon
Javon and
Slater.
Leon Slater.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with her not attacking Mercedes in that moment because of what we were going to next. It would have been good if Statlander just like, girl, bro, stop. Stop. You want to do something about it? We can do something about it. Don't talk about it. Let's be about it, kind of thing. But I don't have a problem with her not retaliating or slapping Mercedes.
Well, no, I'm, you know, just pissed off at the fact I would have slapped shit out of her comment. But no, even something like that, just so that way your AEW champion didn't look like a wimp.
Yep.
Exactly.
Or how about this? How about she stops, she turns around, grabs a chair, and sits outside the ring. And now I'm going to watch this match.
Yeah. That would have been
That
good.
would have been interesting. Yeah.
Right?
Or even
because this
commentary.
is one belt you don't have. Yes. This is one belt you don't have.
Exactly. That way it starts to build a story with that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really make Chris Statlander look like a chump.
Nope.
You know? But because I'm sorry, what she did, it made her look like a chump.
Yeah.
Especially to a woman like Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, let's be real.
Let's be real about Chris Statlander. She's already on shaky grounds because for the 5 years that she's been in AEW, it was always she's right there, but she couldn't be the bride, always the bridesmaid, you know?
Yep.
So now she's finally up there. You got to start acting like you belong up there. So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
But she does the open challenge for the TBS championship. Out comes Mina Shirakawa. I'm not against that because I do like Mina. I think she is a talented woman. You know, with Mercedes, I think this match went well. So many times in the match, though, where Mina was like almost there, like right there to win. And Mercedes was kind of like, oh, you know, like surprising shock factor that Mina can keep up with her. And she can. Like, I think Mina is one of those women that is underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think she truly is. She brought it to Mercedes Moné, and of course, we got 11th time champion where she's got to win another belt, which I get the character, sort of, but I'm just like, the ego of her is just like, I don't know. Why does she need to win that? Why?
But not just that. I mean, the other belts that she has, are they even fucking relevant?
she's still carrying around that Owen Hart title that she won.
Yeah.
That's not something that you defend.
Listen,
once a
won
year.
The CMLL one. She just won the CMLL on October
I know she has
17th or 18th.
I know she has like a couple of them that are relevant.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to disrespect that.
Sure.
There's some other belts I've never heard of.
Well, we did say that that's a good thing because she is representing the independent companies and she's giving them some kind of relevance because now their title.
No, because I still don't know who they belong to.
She got the one from Poland.
Like, let me tune into that.
Oh my God!
Exactly. You gotta get what's that thing called? The VPN, whatever.
Yeah. Jesus.
But like, oh, my good friend, Dad, how you doing? He's going to watch this game.
Well, you know what? I can't lie though. Poland they listen to us, so
that's what I'm saying. Man. We gotta represent out there.
Yeah.
Saying.
Oh,
Poland, if you didn't notice, that's Chris. He hasn't been here for like 8 months. AOL.
Oh, here we go.
Well, it is what it is. All right. Next match. To me, this was match of the night. Brodito versus Takeshita and Okada for the AEW Tag Team titles. Like I've said at the beginning of the show, Brodito, I feel like with anybody, can work well. For these belts, the storyline with Takeshita and Okada, not seeing eye to eye, okay, they need to do something with it quick. Because if they're going to keep teasing this, tension between Okada, Takeshita, all right, let's get the ball rolling. I don't even care who's babyface in this, who's heel, who leaves the Don Callis family, whatever. Let's get this going.
Yep.
But the match in general was off the hook. So many near falls in this, so many good spots, and it's just all around good. And it's like, it was fun. I was sitting on the edge of my seat watching this match.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is great. Like, this is awesome. I was definitely invested into it. Brodito gets the win, which kind of surprises me because here's how I was thinking. That this tension, now they got the AEW, say Takeshita Okada did win. And they have this tension. They got the AEW tag titles, and you could run that story. But, and they went a different route, obviously, with Brodito still having the belts, which, again, I'm fine with. I feel like these guys are rolling well with it. So this to me was off the hook.
It was.
Yeah, and honestly, I think they've run that story in professional wrestling into the ground where it's just like, we don't know if we should be a tag team, but we are tag team champions now, so we got to figure it out. I think they've run that into the ground. I think WWE specifically has run that shit into the ground. So I think this is the right thing. And listen, Brodito, we just said, have been together since July, and give them this run. Let them keep running with it. I really enjoy this tag team. So, and this was a great match, like you said.
Yeah. Next match for this should have honestly been the main event, and this is where I have trouble with AEW.
Yep.
The AEW World Heavyweight Championship match between Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe. Now, like I've said also, and we've said on the show too, this rivalry came out of random, just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was like, oh wait, we don't like each other. Let's brawl. Okay, now you have a match at the pay-per-view. I mean, this was fine and all. I'm not against this whole thing. I think it was definitely a hard-hitting match. Took the dead eye that nearly put Joe away. Just the fact of that. And then Joe came back, Adam Page doing his thing, and it was good technical for the most part into this because let's just say it was a solid match. Adam Page gets the win over Samoa Joe. You kind of see that moment where Joe is kind of like, oh, well, I accept you as the World Heavyweight Champion now, and the ops come out to defend Joe. But typical Samoa Joe fashion.
Yep.
He's a heel through and through. Let's just say that. The ops turn heel on Adam Page, takes him out, and I guess this rivalry's still going.
And
sure.
And it shouldn't.
No.
First of all, it took 3 buckshot lariats to defeat Samoa Joe. But let's be honest, since Joe went to WWE, he has been nothing but a stepping stone. He is not going to win championships, even though he did win the AEW championship. He only had it for a brief moment. And since then, all he does is get close and then it doesn't go through. He is a certified stepping stone. Like you said, this came out of nowhere, this whole rivalry. I don't see him as a considerable threat to the championship. No. And then instead of just letting it die, now you have the ops turn on Adam Page, and now we're going to keep this going. I'm sorry. This is not what I want to see.
No.
Samoa Joe, just be the badass. Because let's not forget, when Samoa Joe first started TNA, he wasn't champion right away. Mm-hmm. Right? He was just undefeated, beating everybody. And then once he started getting the championship is when he started losing, and then it just changed a lot of his character. Just be that badass. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
And that's where it goes to that thing where not everybody needs to be a champion.
No,
but going for the title does affect your legacy because now you're losing all the time.
Well, and I am glad you brought that up because I feel like Joe is better without going after a title or keeping a title.
Yes.
Regardless on if he's in TNA, WWE, AEW, doesn't matter.
Yep.
I feel like without the belt, Joe was a better wrestler.
I think he would be a good fit in the Poland independent wrestling scene.
Damn. All right. Next match. Main event. Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley in an I Quit match. This was bad. I'm just gonna say this. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know Rick had a lot to say about
that. Darby Allin is a certified crash test dummy. Let's just start off with that.
Yes.
You're not a wrestler, you're a crash test dummy. And maybe that is for some people, but it's not for me. And Moxley is not a wrestler. You are not a wrestler, bro. You're nothing compared to what Dean Ambrose was something. I felt he has now become CZW through and through. First of all, I am disgusted that they took the skewer and they put it under the fingernail.
That was disgusting.
That was absolutely disgusting, and also a torture thing they used to do back in Vietnam and all that stuff with the bamboo under the fingernails, which again can cause a lot of PTSD and stuff like that, which again, disgusting. Shouldn't be doing it. Then you're gonna take his head and put it in a fish tank and try to drown him?
That's fucked up. That to me is worse than the whole bag over the head thing.
Yes.
It truly is.
What are we doing? And then you got people saying that if you want this to stop watching. And
You got
absolutely
kids.
right.
You got kids in the front row. And credit, I know it's the parents' choice if they want to take them to a pay-per-view. I get that. But for a main wrestling company like AEW, kids should not be seeing this. Period.
No, they shouldn't.
Because guess this is going to happen. They're going to see brothers, just for instance, fighting, whatever, roughhousing.
Imitation.
Imitation. And they're going to see that Jon Moxley dunking Darby Allin's head in a fish tank. What do you think those little kids are going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it on TV, so I got it, It's no.
It's disgusting. And there's nothing technical wrestling about this. And this is your main event. This is your main event.
Exactly.
And then you bring Sting back.
Why? For what?
He was done.
Who thought Sting?
How many?
Sting looked like a mime?
Yeah. But how many? When the lights went out, said right away that was Sting.
Everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
And especially Tony Schiavone.
Oh my God!
Got that shit back. My goodness.
No, I will say this. The bat stuff was pretty cool, but why? We didn't need Sting. And apparently, Tony Khan went overtime on the pay-per-view because they added a match, and he had to pay for an extra half an hour, and the extra half an hour was running out, and he didn't have the money or didn't want to pay the extra money. So that's why Darby Allin, who had had skewers jabbed into his fingers, who was thrown through a table from one side of the ring to the other, who was almost drowned, won an I Quit match with that much disgustingness with the Scorpion Deathlock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you won I Quit?
And that's how Moxley quits after, like you just said, what Darby went all through, and Moxley didn't really, get that much damage to him. Now he taps to that. Or says, I quit to that.
Because Tony Khan mismanaged the time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tony, let me ask you a question. Is that on Tony Khan or is that on the wrestlers?
That's on Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Hey, can you elaborate? Can you go why?
About the whole match?
Like why is the mismanagement of the time on Tony Khan and not on the wrestlers?
Because he lets the rest, like if he tells, it's on Tony Khan to tell them how much time they have.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if they have, I don't know how they run their shit, but I know with WWE, Triple H talks to the ref and letting them know, hey, tell them to wrap it up. Tell them to wrap it up. And then the ref goes over. Yeah, he tells them to go home. And then the ref will go right over to him and say, hey, you guys got to take it home and run out of time. Let's go. So I don't know. I don't know if they do that in AEW, but even still, there's got to be some kind of communication to have to the referee or to have to those wrestlers and be like, yo, this is how much time. Because in the indies, all right, put it this way. In the indies, they tell you, hey, you got 10 minutes. Hey, you got 5 minutes. You got 7 minutes. Make sure, And the ref knows this, okay? So he keeps time in his head. Ref is very important. A lot of people don't understand.
And sometimes there's a light.
Yeah, and sometimes there's a light, or they'll they'll do a red light or something like that, to let them know, hey, go home. It's time to go home. And if the wrestlers don't see it, the ref will, and then the ref will relay that message. But that's all on Tony Khan. It's just like the promoters, when they do the matchups, they put the time down. It's because that's what the promoters got to stay, even though it's at a house show or whatever, he's still got to stay within a certain time. So that way, number one, he doesn't lose the interest of the fans. Yeah. And number two, there might be a noise ordinance, or they only have the building for such a period of time. So they have to manage that. So that's all on Tony Khan.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You have this gore fest of a match, and then you have a simple submission to end it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. This match was all messed up.
I think Tony Khan was just had a hard on just because Sting came back and he looked different. And he was like, oh my God, no, yes, do that for sure. Take all the time you need, and then he nearly fucked that up too.
Now, before we get into the overall ratings, did this last match bring down your overall rating?
Yes.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, yeah.
Because it's this is your main event.
Mm-hmm.
And now I have to go home with this bad taste in my mouth, like, ugh.
Exactly.
That was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Sting? What?
It's
ridiculous. And then the what's even more ridiculous is the speculation here. Well, Moxley quit. That means he's going back to WWE.
Yeah.
So that he can get back with Seth and Roman. Why the fuck would Seth and Roman get back together?
Exactly.
And there are people out there like, yes, I want the Shield to get back. Why?
Yeah.
They've done their thing. They're done.
Seth cannot go back. Guys, Seth cannot go back to being a babyface. I'm just going to put that out there. But let's get back to AEW.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm about to go crazy. But yes, this match ruined this pay-per-view for me. It really messed it up.
100%. And that is Wrestle Dream. Let's give an overall grade.
All right. If I have to give it a grade, I give it I give it a B-.
Okay.
B-.
I'm gonna go C+.
Okay.
I really am. Yep.
Rick?
I'm also gonna go C+. It would have been a B+. I feel like this last match brought it down a whole letter grade, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that much?
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Holy shit! All right, Chris.
C, not a C+, just a regular C.
All right.
I agree with Rick on it. It could have been a lot better, but the last match,
Elio.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the C.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, there is your Wrestle Dream. All right, let's get right into this week in wrestling. A little bit that we covered from Raw, so that shouldn't be that much. But AJ Lee and AJ Lee, see, I said it. AJ and Dragon Lee versus Judgment Day, and they win the titles. Now we've been, and I'm actually glad that one segment they had with Judgment Day, when Dominic even said, "How come I'm always defending it and you guys aren't?"
Yeah,
sure that.
But it is. It's the truth. It's like, come on, man. And actually, I did hear this. I don't know how much of this is true, but I did hear that they are thinking about bringing back the whole title thing, where you do have 30 days to defend the title. If not,
you need to.
Stripped. They definitely need to.
Have to. It's
But
ridiculous. You go months without defending a title.
But this right now, honestly, guys, this was one of the stupidest decisions. First of all, I hate that Judgment Day was having the titles, but to give it to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, I'm sorry. I am probably in the minority here. This was.
But what if they end up being like Fraxium?
No. AJ Styles is done. And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, because now I'm going on my rant about AJ Styles. That match last week with John Cena was pure shit. It was a finisher fucking spam match. Let's just let me use a finisher or somebody else. And then, by the way, AJ Styles was using TNA finishers. James Storm's was a super kick. It was not Shawn Michaels' super kick. It was James Storm's super kick. He was using Kazarian's finishers and all that. He was using TNA, Kikina Clutch by Samoa Joe. Like, what are we doing? Why are we not having a wrestling match with AJ Styles? Why are we having him spam other people's finishers and John Cena? Like, this end of this tour is horrible. Who is writing this shit?
5 more.
Right? I'm almost there. Who is writing this shit? It is so god awful. AJ and Dragon Lee do not belong together as a tag team. I don't care what anybody says. Like build a real tag team and you give them the straps.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
Oh my God. I hate this shit. Judgment Day needed to lose the straps, but not to AJ Styles and Dragon Lee.
No.
Oh my God, bro.
Mm.
And then we have Dominic defeating Rusev again.
By cheating his way out again. Which, how many times are we going to do this to Rusev?
With the crowd cheering.
It's gonna end up being a triple threat.
Yeah, between Penta, Dom, which I'm fine with, but quit having Rusev lose in a cheating
like that.
fashion.
Yeah.
Like that.
And then you have the crowd cheering for Dom now.
But he's pulling an Eddie shit, which is a heel thing.
But then you have to ask yourself this question.
Mm-hmm.
If Dom is to lose the Intercontinental title, who's getting pinned in that triple threat match?
Dom.
Penta.
That's the thing. It's either going to be Penta or Rusev. It's not going to be Dom.
No.
I think it's going to be Dom.
They fucked Penta more than they have Rusev. If Rusev, say if Rusev wins the Intercontinental Championship here, Penta's got to get pinned. I hate to say that because I want Dom to get pinned because I like Penta, but WWE has screwed Penta so much since he's had this run. It's like, why?
Mike from California called it, man.
I guess he did.
He said it. Fucking WWE drones, bro. This was bad, guys. Why? Why are we having Rusev lose again?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Again? Who is writing this shit?
I found the title of the show, Tony.
Bro, then here's the thing. We went over Maxine defeating Becky via DQ, but then afterwards we have Heyman backstage, and Becky goes up to him and says Seth used Heyman. He knew Heyman was going to turn on him. What? What? How did he know he was going to turn on him, and he allowed him to turn on him?
Yeah,
exactly. Makes no sense at all.
That's the explanation for breaking up the division.
They're really trying to make it say, "Oh, he's the architect, so he sacrificed himself like he was the Messiah again." What are we fucking doing? He's not going to hurt
Please don't
you.
bring back the Messiah.
And here's the reason why I wrote, "Who the fuck is writing this shit?" Because then she said this. He's not going to hurt you. He's going to kill them, but not you. Who the fuck is Seth going to kill? Braun Breaker? Bronson Reed? Who on this planet is going to get killed by small dick Seth Rollins?
That point.
Listen, and no, Seth got a point, little dick. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Who is afraid of Seth Rollins? Who the fuck is writing this shit? This is so bad. And then Stephanie Vaquer, why is she doing the 619?
Paying homage to Ray.
Yeah, what the hell?
And then at the fucking Crown Jewel, she did the Eddie shoulders. Why?
Paying homage to Eddie.
Every Latino and Latina wrestler has to pay homage to Eddie Guerrero? What if I don't like Eddie Guerrero?
We already know you don't.
No,
but likes Eddie Guerrero.
But the fact of the matter is, just because you're Hispanic doesn't mean that you like to listen to Spanish music. Maybe you're a metalhead, right? Doesn't mean just because you're white doesn't mean you like metal music. You can. Okay.
What was that?
Barry, are you mocking me?
Where'd that come from?
Barry.
Fucking Barry. But just because
Barry
you're
likes metal.
like, you could be white and love Bad Bunny, right? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, why are we? Oh, well, they're Latino, so do the Eddie Shimmy. Oh, go out there and do the 619. We saw the 619 3 fucking times from Dominic Mysterio on this show. Now we gotta see her doing it.
True.
Who's
Very true.
writing this shit? And to make it even worse, we have Los Americanos just being offensive at this point. Way. Like, why? Why? It's so offensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And then Lyra is getting annoyed with Bailey again.
Yeah.
And she wants to go down her own path, but she doesn't want to leave Bailey. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Huh?
And then the worst of the worst. Jey Uso wins the Battle Royal to become #1 contender after botching a double elimination with Jimmy and LA Knight. Because I don't know if he was yeeting in the corner, but why was he not there to push them both over? They were both hanging over there for like 10 seconds, like, yo, bro, we're going over, bro.
Yeah.
Come over here. And he doesn't even touch them, and they both go over, and they say Jay knocked them out, both out. And now we have Jey Uso versus CM Punk. And now guess what's going to happen on Saturday Night Main Event? I'm telling you right now, CM Punk is not winning that title. You know what else is going to happen? You know what else is going to happen? Jey Uso is not winning that title. You know why? Because the Vision is going to get involved.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. The Vision is going to cause a double DQ or a no contest. CM Punk is not winning that title. I'm telling you right now. This is disastrous, man. This was a bad show in my opinion. And then also with Paul Heyman in the opening segment flipping again. Like, why are you questioning our intelligence? I didn't turn on the tribal chief and my best friend for Seth Rollins. I did it for Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed is better than Roman. And Seth is a bum shoulder bitch. Guys, he left and he turned on the tribal chief and his best friend CM Punk for Seth Rollins. You guys are not dumb. That's exactly what happened, right? That's what they did. Yep. They turned because Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed joined Seth Rollins a couple of weeks after WrestleMania.
Yep.
Or the day after, the week after. So you turned on them for Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Because you saw the vision.
Yes.
So you're trying to erase history? You got a fucking DeLorean, fucking Doc Brown? Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing here.
He wants to borrow Elios.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's your fucking...
I got the keys. Good luck trying to get the keys.
that was your Monday Night Raw. Holy crap.
All right.
Lord.
There's SmackDown left and NXT.
Yeah. SmackDown, guys. Fucking... They announced... First of all, everybody in the interweb knows that Jacob Fatu is injured until 2026. We all know this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why would they announce Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu for the number 1 contendership?
Because I don't think WWE thinks we'll read the internet at all.
It's
been everywhere.
We tricked them about Seth Rollins. Maybe they will believe this too.
Right.
Yeah.
And then who did Jacob Fatu run into? Isaac Yankem?
Shit. 3 teeth and blood, and it's like, gosh damn, dude.
And it wasn't just like the top of your teeth, like it got broken out. No, they took the fucking root out.
Yeah.
Fuck. Jesus Christ. Now, the best thing about this is that we got Ilya Dragunov back.
Yes.
In an amazing match and defeating Sami Zayn to become the new U.S. champion.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. They didn't do anything to Ilya. Thank you.
I heard, I don't know if you guys heard this, but I heard that Sami Zayn pushed for Ilya to win the title.
Thankfully. Because let me just say, whoever, again, like Rick famously have says, who's writing this shit? Because if you seriously think that bringing back a guy like Ilya Dragunov, who's been injured for months, and to lose to Sami Zayn, there goes Ilya Dragunov. There goes. In just one match.
Yep.
If they seriously think that was the smartest idea, thank God Sami Zayn stuck up.
Yeah.
If that's the case. Thank you.
But here's the other thing. Wow. As great as this moment was, you got to feel for Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, for sure.
You really got to feel for the guy because he should be U.S. champion.
Yep.
Yes.
There is no reason why Ilya should have jumped in front of the line and got that title. I'm happy, but let's really think about it. Let's call a spade a spade. Carmelo Hayes deserves that shot, deserves that title, and he's not getting that on SmackDown.
I think a really damn good match would be Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
I'd rather see that than
Sami
Carmelo
Zayn?
versus than Sami
or
Zayn.
Carmelo and The Miz.
Or
It's just bad, man. But great having him back. Let's see what happens here. I don't know, man, because it's one of those things where we haven't seen him in a while. He's been gone for a while, and then just to automatically give him the title, I'm not a big fan of that. Again, it's just now he's at the top of the mountain. He can't lose.
Yeah.
So now anybody that goes against him can't win. So it's kind of like in a tough situation you put him in there, and I'm not sure how he comes out on the other side of this unscathed.
But you know what, though? How I look at it is that something different finally happened.
Yes.
Yes.
It's true.
For somebody, and I'm talking about talent.
Yeah.
Somebody different finally did something to be, because let's call it, the U.S. title is a mid-card title.
Yeah.
But somebody different is in that role now. So let's see what they do with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And now we have Aleister Black and Zelina carrying Cross and Scarlett.
Basically. Same thing.
What the fuck, bro?
Oh, I saw this.
Bro, they really don't like Karrion Kross. They like his ideas, they just don't like you, bro. Because that's crazy. Speaking of crazy, Tiffany Stratton backstage, and they set her and Julia up.
Boy.
That's where we're going with the title.
I
Also,
guess.
by the way, Tiffany's record is 24 wins, 1 loss, and 2 no contests in 2025.
Jesus.
The 1 loss coming to Stephanie Vaquera 2 weeks ago.
Jewel.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I guarantee you, PWI is going to put her in the top 5.
If she's not,
she might be
she's
one.
number 1. Yeah,
Oof.
that's what I was about to
Oof.
say. She might be number 1, man.
Yep.
Might be.
Yeah.
Yep. We have Motor City Machine Guns defeating the Los Garzas, and SmackDown is getting back to what made them watchable, which was having good tag team matches. So, and speaking of which, we're gonna get Fraxian versus DIY, which again, getting back to what they were good at, tag team wrestling.
Yep.
And then we found out that Drew took out Jacob Fatu and his teeth, and then Cody went crazy on Drew.
What was that?
I don't know.
What was that? That was like a whole nother side of Cody where I'm like, you're the baby face of the company. You don't act like that.
Apparently, people are saying he turned heel.
No, that wasn't a heel turn.
They're saying that Cody turned heel?
Yeah.
Apparently, they're saying that Cody turned heel. I'm like,
oh, gosh.
Jesus.
I didn't get it. I was like, why are you acting? Well, I'm mad you took out Jacob Fatu, so I'm going to fight you in a suit. Like, what? What? Gosh. Okay. We're going to see Cody and Drew again? Okay. Sure.
Don't make any sense.
Nope.
All right. And that's your SmackDown. I mean, we did cover. We made our predictions for Halloween Havoc, and that's what NXT was all about, was setting up who's going to fight who on Halloween Havoc, basically.
Yeah.
So I think we're done with This Week in Wrestling.
I think so. So I think that's it for the show then.
All righty then.
Yeah.
But stick around for after the show because we have the 5-Second Shuffle Championship, which Clay is the champion. I'm not going to take it away from last week.
Oh, that's
so give it to me. I'll take
it. No, bullshit.
Clay's like, no.
Don't give it to Chris, but give it to me.
So if you're new to that, basically what I do is I just play a random song off my playlist. I hit the shuffle button. I only play 5 seconds of it, and these guys got to guess who it is, and that's how we ride off into the sunset until next week, where we give you guys some more shit that we're going to cover for this week. But there's also the forbidden songs. If any of these forbidden songs pops up, they get a minus deduction from their score. These forbidden songs are Taz, Chris Benoit, Reba Giggle, Hook, Last Legend, and Julian Hall. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 Man.
Clay Cummings.
And the Dean.
Julio Canella.
And the third wheel.
Reich Serrano, the Tard.
Alrighty, man. And the Scorpion King.
Chris Peterson.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Blake.
Blake.
You messing with me, Balake?
All right. So, Clay, you got champion's advantage. You can either go first or you can pass it off to me. How I have it on my screen.
He gave you the title, bro. He gave you the title.
I was gonna say, I'll let you go first.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
All right, here's my first one. I'm going Alexa Bliss. Elio.
Alexa Bliss.
Chris.
Alexa Bliss.
Rick.
Alexa Bliss.
Clay.
Alexa Bliss.
All right. It is Alexa Bliss.
All right.
All right, goes to Elio. Elio, here's your first one. Oh, jeez. Lord, give us. Lord, take it.
Yeah, you don't even know me. Yeah, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. Yeah, you don't even know me. 16 bars, course 16.
Damn. Well, I'm kind of glad I went first.
You got hooked up, bro.
Oh, shit. All right, goes to Chris. Chris, here's your first one. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Everybody.
Damn, back to back.
hates Chris. Yeah, back to back.
Yo, why
Back
does it
to
look
back,
like Clay got a do-rag on?
I know, right?
It does, don't it? It does, don't it?
Yeah.
Hat. Okay, fine. Now hat. Brand new hat. There you go.
All right, goes to Rick. Rick, here's your first one. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Back to back to back, Jack. This is a good song. It is.
Yeah.
Talking all that shit, Rick.
I knew it. I knew it was happening. I had my thumbs down. I knew it was happening. I did.
Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back. And fucking,
right.
You get it.
You're the only one the second, Chris. I wasn't the only one.
All right, goes to Clay. Clay, here's your first one. Wow.
See, I'm
What
putting my hat
the
backwards
fuck?
again. I was doing all right with that.
Wow.
Damn it.
Chris Benoit.
What the fuck?
Wow.
What's crazy is that everybody got 0 and Tony has 1.
Yeah.
And it's his turn. And we just did 4 4-minute songs in a row.
Yeah.
Could it be 5? Here I go. Jesus.
I don't think that's the one.
No. I'm gonna
Stay
go.
holding, my son.
I'm gonna go. Jeez. Chris Statlander. Elio.
Ethan Page.
Chris.
I'm gonna go Ethan Page.
Rick.
I'm going to go Chris Statlander.
Clay.
Chris Statlander.
It's Kira Hogan.
That's what I said.
Oh, you?
Okay.
All right. Right now, the scorecard is I'm the only one with a point.
Damn.
Goes to Elio.
Yep.
All right, Elio, here you go.
You think you know me? You think you know me?
Edge.
Chris.
Edge.
Rick.
You don't even know Edge.
Clay.
Edge.
It is Edge. Didn't even have to look.
There you go.
All right, goes to Chris. Right? Goes to Chris?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. All right, Chris, here you go. Oh, geez.
Oh.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Nope.
Again? Damn. Shut up, Rick. Rick doing the Carlton.
Yeah.
Wow. Another forbidden song
Damn.
on Chris. That brings Chris back down to 0. Goes to Rick. Rick, here you go.
The time has come to relieve that pain.
Time has come, Chris. It's Mankind.
Clay.
Mankind.
I'm also going Mankind. Elio.
Mankind.
Chris.
Mankind.
It is Mankind. Everybody's got a point on that one.
All right.
Goes to Clay.
Yes.
All right, Clay, here you go.
Kyle Fletcher.
It's on to me. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'll go Kyle Fletcher. I'm gonna go Kyle Fletcher. Elio.
Pack.
Chris.
Pack.
Rick.
Pack.
It's the bastard pack.
Oh.
The bastard.
You're gonna be a bastard if you don't give me my point.
I'm not. I have to guess it right.
Go.
Because it's the bastard pack.
Dave.
All right, who's it on? I forgot what all this hoop.
You.
It's on to me.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. All right, here I go.
I don't see no threats in here. I'm in the galaxy.
I'm going to go top speed? Jet speed. Sorry. Top speed. Elio.
Go jet speed.
Chris.
Same jet speed.
Rick.
Yeah, I'm looking at Clay because Clay, I know Clay doesn't think that's jet speed. In fact, Clay, what I'm thinking is that is a woman's song. I just don't know whose it is. I'm gonna go with Marina Shafir.
Ooh, Clay.
See, Rick reads me like a book. I don't think it's jet speed, but I don't know who this is. So I'm gonna go Caden Carter.
Ooh, we're all wrong. It's A.R. Fox.
Oh, damn. I thought it was a woman's music.
Yeah. All right, goes to Elio. Right? Yes.
Yes.
Goes to Elio. Elio, here you go.
No wonder.
Chris.
Damn it. Ethan Page, I'm just going to guess.
Rick.
Listen, editing is going to take the 18 seconds it took him to guess that out. But it was 18 seconds, guys. I'm going with Noam Dar.
Clay.
Noam Dar.
I'm also going to go Noam Dar. It is Noam Dar.
There you go.
We've had that so many times, too. All right, you guys want to know the scorecard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scorecard is I got 4. Clay's got 4. Hold on. Let me give him his point. Elio's got 4, and Rick's got 4, and Chris has got 2.
Ooh.
Chris has got dosey dose. So goes to Chris, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, Chris, here you go.
Yep.
Everyone smile. What?
Damn.
Dentist's
Wow.
favorite dinosaur.
Shut up, Rick.
What is it?
Velociraptor.
Damn.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
That brings Chris back down to 1. Goes to Rick.
Damn.
Rick, here you go.
Ty J. Fight.
KJ.
Who?
KJ.
Clay.
Ty J.
It's on to me. Ty J.
Who the fuck is KJ?
I said Ty J.
Oh.
No, you did not.
It
It sounded like you said AJ first and then Ty J.
I have to review this one.
Good Lord.
Elio.
Oh, God.
It's Ty J.
Chris.
Ty J.
It is Ty J. Now,
who's writing this shit?
Who's writing this shit? Are we giving Rick that point?
No.
No.
He's even saying no. Oh, God.
If y'all was to give me that point, y'all be very generous. But I definitely said KJ.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
what
why
I thought.
Who the fuck is KJ?
Listen,
I thought he said AJ.
Listen, I knew that
the
And then I
faster
heard Ty J.
Exactly. I try to get it as fast as possible. That's why I covered my mouth and everything. I didn't want, like, KJ. And I was just like, I didn't hear what he said. It's like, KJ, go. I'm like, bro, who? But that's just. But honestly, it's the same thing because that's how I pronounce it, like Balake. Y'all say Blake, I say Balake. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say KJ, I say KJ. I think if I would have said KJ, y'all would have took it. But I fucking K. The fuck. Every kiss begins with K.
Oh my Lord!
I'm
All
lose
right.
my shit, man. Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Anybody else would
time.
have went first, I would have got that shit right, bro.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
That's one of the disadvantages of going first.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. All right. Goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
Everyone smile.
Oh, there it is.
That's the benefit of getting it wrong.
Dentist's favorite dinosaur.
What is it?
Oh, man.
A velociraptor.
You know, that song's been played so many times. It's not funny anymore. So, like, Reba, quit with the laugh. It's not. It's played so many times.
Right.
It's kind of funny.
All right. Goes to me. Here I go. Bronson Reed. Elio.
The Inner Circle.
Chris.
I'm going Bronson Reed.
Rick.
See, the thing is, Tony said it with so much confidence, but Elio said it with the thinking face, and now he's not looking me in the eye. There he is. See? All right. And then he said, what? I'm going Bronson Reed.
Clay.
Bronson Reed.
Oh, shit. It's Pure Fusion Collective.
Oh.
And we've been getting that one lately a lot.
Yeah. I don't think any of us will ever get it.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have released Shayna Baszler.
That's true.
There you go.
Yeah. True that.
All right, goes to Elio, right? Goes to Elio?
Yes.
All right. Elio, here you go.
DIY.
Chris.
DIY.
Rick.
DIY.
Clay.
DIY.
I'm also going DIY. It is DIY. Goes to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, here you go.
Everyone smile. What
Damn.
is a dentist's favorite dinosaur?
You know, I don't think Chris hasn't even gotten a chance to answer a question yet.
I don't think he has either.
Like, I don't think he had a chance to answer, not a question, but answer a song.
On his turn. Yeah.
On his turn.
Yeah, on his turn. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On his turn. Fucked up.
It's okay, Chris. Smile.
The show is just welcoming me back like hardcore, ain't it?
Either that or telling you to leave again.
Shut up, Rick.
All right, goes to Rick.
Give me the point of this song. Let's go last
Here you go. Nope.
Oh, the other one.
Oh, thank you.
Damn.
The best one.
You don't even know me. Yeah. You don't even know me. You don't even.
Jeez.
Bro, if I'm going to get a forbidden song, at least I get the best one. I'll take it.
All right, goes to Clay. Clay, here you go.
See, we have this one all the time. Rocky Maivia.
I'm gonna go Jurassic Express. Elio.
I'm going Jurassic Express.
Chris.
Jurassic Express.
Rick.
Jurassic Express.
See, that was between the two. I couldn't remember who the fuck
It
was.
is Jurassic
Yeah.
Express.
Damn it.
Just a friendly reminder. It reminds me of Weird Al Yankovic's song. And whenever I think about that, I think about his claymation video about Jurassic Park. And I just think of...
Oh.
That's how I get that one.
There you go.
Nice. All right, it's on to me. Here I go. Sound like somebody's about to puke. I'm gonna go. It's got to be AEW. I've never heard anything like that. But I'm gonna go. The Hurt Syndicate. Elio.
Luther.
Chris.
Hurt Syndicate.
Rick.
It's gotta be somebody big. I'm gonna go Wardlow.
Clay.
Let's go with Luther.
Ooh, it's Roosh.
Oh.
Roosh.
Oh.
I was kind of right. It was AEW.
Yeah.
All right, goes to Elio.
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Elio? Yes?
Sure.
All right, Elio, here you go.
Latino Hit. Chica, ¿tú quieres probar a...
Eddie Guerrero.
Chris.
Eddie Guerrero.
Rick.
Oh, God. Eddie Guerrero.
Clay.
Eddie Guerrero.
I'm also going Eddie Guerrero. It is Eddie Guerrero.
Everybody shimmy.
Yeah, shimmy. All right, goes to Chris.
If I get one more Reba giggle, I'm gonna choke Rick.
Don't make me promises.
All right, Chris, here you go.
Alexa Bliss.
Rick.
That is actually a really, really good guess. And I'm going to co-sign it. I'm going to go Alexa Bliss.
Clay.
Alexa Bliss.
I'm also going Alexa Bliss. Elio.
Alexa Bliss.
Let's make sure it is Alexa Bliss. All right, the updated scorecard is I got 9. Clay's got 7. Elio's got 9. Rick's got 7. Chris has got 5.
Okay.
Who's it on?
Ricardo.
It's on the Rick. Here you go.
Not again. We're not doing this again. Why do I always forget her name, bro? Oh my God. It's always this person, bro. I'm going Candice Michelle.
Oh. Clay.
I'm gonna go Kelly.
It's on me. I think I'm gonna go Kelly.
Ooh, Elio, you gotta go the opposite. You gotta go the opposite.
It's for the win.
For the win.
I go Candice Michelle.
Oh.
You let Rick convince you. Chris.
Kelly.
Oh.
It is Kelly.
Oh. It's never Kelly.
I win it.
It's never Kelly Elio.
See, that's the thing is like what sometimes is opposite, where it goes Candice.
That one's
Michelle.
a hard one.
It is.
It
is. It's mainly obviously wrestling fans would know more Kelly, but Candice Michelle had it for a while.
Listen, let me tell you something.
We've had this debate every time we hear her song.
Listen, that fucking Candice Michelle, I will never forget the first time that ever happened to us, man. And I was with my whole chest, Kelly. And then fucking Elio out of nowhere was just like Candice Michelle. And I said, what? And Tony was like, well, the name says Candice Michelle. And I'm like, bro, it's Kelly's song. What are we talking about? I think that was the first and only time I ever really got mad at a 5-second show. So, Elio, revenge. It may have taken 4 years, but I finally got back.
You're such a heel, Rick.
Holy shit. But I don't want to end it on that one.
No, ended on Reba for Chris.
All right, yeah. Let's find out if Chris would get another one, even though it wasn't on him. Oh,
Psycho Sid.
Psycho Sid.
It can be Halloween themed too, because we're
That's
close
true.
to Halloween.
We are close to Halloween, so we'll end it with that one, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do win it.
You originally won it last week anyway.
That's true.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
So I did. What's that, Elio?
So it doesn't make me look like a liar about winning it last week.
That's true. That's true. That is absolutely right.
My Halloween costume is going to be Chris's AOL service. Dead.
Oh,
I'll
Lord.
dress up like Rick for Halloween.
We all waiting for the punchline.
What the hell?
I got to dress up with a wig.
Oh.
Just like his service.
On that note, thank you all for listening. Make sure you tune in the same pod time, same pod channel. See ya.
When it comes to Chris's jokes, who writes this shit?
Who writes this shit?
Hey, you're the one that emailed me the freaking punchlines and shit.
Still dead silent.
Oh.
Boy.
I can't. Oh, God.
He's saying it with a dead silence.
I can't breathe.
You've been clipped. Oh, shit.
Hey, at least the laugh goes with the song, I guess, right?
Can't breathe.